This is Reginald Prince, and you're watching Offstage on AIB.
Offstage.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me tonight. Said it feels good in here. I can feel the love. Yeah, gone.
Anita Wilson isn't just a soul-stirring, award-winning gospel singer. Her TED win was recognized by the gospel world. Demita Chandler exploded on the scene as Demita had in the late 90s. Speed Chase is back on the gospel grind. Gospel's newest kid on the block, Marika Chisholm. Ernest Q is the kind of artist that makes us all want to grind a little harder. We've experienced them in concert, listened to their tunes on the radio, seen them in magazines, read all about some of their amazing accomplishments. But wouldn't it be awesome to spend a day hanging with some of the artists who inspire you? I'm Reginald Prince, and this is Offstage.
Offstage.
So today we're filming Offstage with Reginald Prince. We have so many clients lined up. I know he's coming at some point, don't know when.
Well, I was running a little late, and I didn't think I was going to make it. I didn't think I was going to get to hear anybody, but I got here, and I've been able to hear, quite a few people, about 5 or 6 people, and some have been really, really good, like really, really good.
You are the vocal police of the music industry at this point.
Yeah, you are.
You are.
I would not say that. I would not say.
What would you call it?
I would say that I am a nice, nurturing person. My name is Ametria Dock, and I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a singer, and I'm the CEO of Fruition Organized Music.
In an era like today where you have so many people wanting to be artists, and you can just go to YouTube, create a video, not really understanding what it takes to make an artist. You need to develop hone your craft. You need to develop your craft. And she has this vehicle called Fruition that can drive these people to where they're trying to get vocally.
When I was 16, I started my journey in the music industry as an artist on MCA Records. And I started as a gospel artist.
From being a solo artist on a major label in gospel to singing background for major artists. From that, she moved into vocal training these artists now. And she's this vocal trainer to these major artists, like India Arie, Lyle Lovett, Jill Scott, Janelle Monáe, just to name a few.
I started on the road with India Arie. I was about 23 years old.
And it means the world to me. Yeah. And it means the world to me. Sing right now. And it means the world to me.
My story is really crazy because it really doesn't happen to most people, but I went to a rehearsal and they were leaving the next day to go on tour. They had another person that was scheduled to go on tour with them, and I came in, I sang, and it was the craziest thing because I didn't have time to even think about it. I didn't have time to even think of a song. It was just what comes to my mind, boom, sing. And so as a vocalist, if you are a vocalist, you should always have a song prepared. And so I did, I sang, and the next day I was on tour with India Arie, touring the United States, and it was crazy for me.
What she's able to do vocally with her instruments, all the nuances, the dynamics, the coloring of the song, I'm amazed at what her mind does, what she's able to, you hear what she does and it's like, how does she even think that? How does she hear that?
I have known Ametria for about 4 years now, and I've been working with Fruition for about 3.5.
For me, she's more than an assistant. does so much for me when it comes down to our clients at Fruition. You know, it's good to have an assistant who can actually sing, and that can be of assistance to me, that can come in and help me. So she comes in, she sings harmony. She also gives great advice to the clients. They love her, and she's been such a great help to me with Fruition.
Ametria had always kind of done vocal coaching here and there prior to me arriving. But we had an in-depth conversation one day, and we talked about, you know, doing it more. Her husband was a part of that conversation, and she finally said, I think I want to do this thing full time. So we sat down, we brainstormed, we thought about names, and we came up with Fruition Organized Music. And so now we're full-fledged into vocal coaching. She's an amazing vocal coach, and the rest is history. Typical day at Fruition, we have from 8 to 9 clients a day consistently, whether they are in person or via Skype. And we're going literally hour by hour by hour. And we're dealing with different personalities, different energies, but for the most part, everyone loves Ametria and what we do here. So it makes it fun, it makes it exciting to see the different clients when they're coming in, to see their growth, to see the potential that they have, and to see them working hard for that.
Hi.
How are you?
I am wonderful. Come in. How was your week?
It was good.
Did you practice? Did you do everything that you were supposed to do in our notes?
Just about.
Okay.
My name is Jupiter. I'm an independent artist. I'm in Atlanta, but from New York. And I dance, I sing, I act, I do a little bit of everything.
So we're gonna start with these. Tell me if you can hear it. I remember we did these last week. Ready? Do it again.
I'm one of those people that just believes in training. I'm a trained dancer, I'm a trained actress, I'm a trained singer, and singing is, even though it's what I'm doing professionally, it's kind of where I've had the least training. I've had training all my life, but in spurts, so not continuously. And as I'm starting to sing more and do shows, I just felt like I needed to build up my endurance and build up my creativity. I just feel like you can never have enough coaching. It's just like an athlete. You wouldn't be a superstar without a coach.
Do it again, louder. When you're at open it up more.
I first heard of Fruition. I was actually opening for Music Soul Child, and I met Tasha, who works with Ametria, and I was explaining to her that I needed a coach, and she told me about Ametria and said they had this organization, and it was, you know, really helping people, and that they were really, she was really hands-on and really good at working with new artists, and so I checked her out.
When she first started with me, she had so many limitations and so many things that she does not do, you know. And so I listened to her, and I let her tell me, you know, what she doesn't do and what she's not gonna do. And just being myself, you know, I just kind of held her hand. And through this process, she has opened up like a flower.
When it comes to being more creative, I usually end up, since I'm concentrating on singing and feeling, I lose the creativity. It's too much going on at once. And I say forget it, because it seems like too much, and it's not something I'm used to doing, so I don't know how to approach it. Really, from day one, she was just really welcoming, and we clicked, and she's just really been specific about working on certain things. So I just come to her with a problem or an issue, and she's like, all right, cool. She's not like super controlling, like this is the way that I teach. It's like whatever you need, she's kind of there to assist you, whether it's advice or help with something specific in the song or a certain area of your voice. You tell her where you want to improve, and she'll help you with that.
All right, we're gonna fast forward just a little bit. So So this one is going to be the E, A, A. E, A, A. Yep.
She will bring out the most difficult scale you've ever heard. Like, is that a song? What is that? I don't know what that is. She's like, no, it's a scale. I'm like, okay, great. And then we'll break it up, you know, and then, like I said, she simplifies things. All right, well, let's break it into pieces and attack it one piece at a time. And then you put it together. It's like, oh, I could do that. You know, it's like no big deal.
You know, like earlier she was, during the session, she was teaching Jupiter. We're going through scales, you know, you know, all that kind of stuff that they do.
Do it again.
And what's the pointing thing? You know the pointing thing that all these singers do when they, I don't know what I don't know what you call it, but I guess that drives your runs, you know,
All right, you ready? Mm-hmm. Feeling, airy breathy in the beginning.
Turn down the lights, turn down the bed.
Yeah.
Turn down these voices inside my head. Stay here with me. Tell me no lies.
Breathe.
Just hold me close. Don't patronize. Don't patronize.
I'm gonna stop you right there. So when you're that was good. When you got to the point when you were at the chorus, so after the verse, lay down with me, tell me no lies, just hold me close. Like, give me more dynamics in that to make that part. Don't patronize. And right at I can't make you love me, open up a little bit more on that.
'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. Mm-hmm. And you can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart. I feel the power if you won't.
Breathe.
No, you won't.
Stop. That was good. I love it.
You know how people say practice makes perfect? It sounds good, but you don't really believe it or understand it until it starts happening. Like everybody, I always thought a voice was something you were born with. Either you have it or you don't. And I've learned since I've been here that you can really grow into having a great voice. Who knew? Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll work on it.
So I'm going to see you next week, and you should have that song done.
We'll be done.
Yeah,
Practice.
with the creativity at, you know, towards the end of the song. See you later.
When I first got here and I came through the door, one of the first things I noticed is that, you know, I was like, what does it smell? You know, is she a tree hugger? Because I'm smelling like teas and incense and all this flowery, blossomy stuff, you know. But if you know Ametria, that's her. I call it, you know, she's a tree hugger, I think.
So I know you think I'm crazy.
I do. I feel like I'm going to say something.
No.
We're about to call some spirits.
Absolutely not.
What are we doing?
But okay, so one of the hardest things for most of my clients is breathing. Okay?
Oh, I have that down.
Okay, you have it down?
I have it down.
Well then, all I'm gonna do is just tell you what to do and you just show me how it goes down. Basically,
Put the fire though. Whatever.
I don't want you to move this flame and I want you to blow out like you're blowing in.
You want me to not, the flame cannot flicker.
It cannot flicker. Okay?
But I'm breathing.
But you're breathing,
Okay.
okay? So that means you can't go
Okay.
hard because if you do, it's out.
Okay.
So you show me how much breath control you have with this
So
candle.
really take it in,
Okay.
and then slowly release
I want you to breathe through your nose and then you're gonna release it out through your mouth. All right? Go. You are not breathing. Are you really breathing?
I'm a beast. I am a beast.
He was not
I
breathing.
promise to God I was.
You, okay,
I'm a
hold on.
beast.
So
Accept
I'm gonna,
it.
okay, we're gonna do
Accept
that.
that I'm a beast.
We're gonna do
Okay.
it again, okay?
Yeah,
All right?
That's the diaphragm.
All right,
You're
get,
supposed to know that you're a vocal coach.
get out of here.
Okay, let's go.
Let's try again.
Okay, deep breath.
All right, go. Out.
When I first started with Fruition, I actually started off as a client before we even knew that it was going to be called Fruition Organized Music. Ametria took me under her wing and started training me. And I didn't know that eventually she was going to ask me to come on and help her and to be in the lessons and to eventually start warming up clients and even doing some clients and trusting me enough when she's out of town or not here to actually run the business while she's gone.
Go ahead, really get your groove on. 'Cause tonight my man's coming through. Yeah. We gon' have to connect some other time.
I am Jay Wells. I've been here in Atlanta for about 2 years. I'm a songwriter, stepping into performing as a singer. And I've been here, let's see, with Ametria maybe about 2 or 3 months now.
Tonight I'm gonna be the high score. Is it the way?
Yeah.
You love me, baby. Yeah.
Ametria challenges me by confronting all of my issues. She does not let you cower. She wants the best for you and she wants to pull something out of you. And so if she has to dig deeper, she will. And I really appreciate that. It's uncomfortable at first, but I've grown so much in the last few months.
She's very strong in her writing ability, but when it came down to actually being confident in her voice, that was one of the places that she wanted my help. And as we've progressed in our lessons, she's become more and more confident in trying different things. I can give her something now as opposed to in the beginning, and she'll do it right away.
Sing it for me. Do it again. Okay.
You got a point. You got to use your pointer.
Oh.
That's why you ain't getting it, because you ain't got to use
See?
your pointer. You got to use your pointer.
Okay. I'm with you. Oh, up, high.
How long you been coming? Oh, okay.
I'm
Okay,
an
we're
infant.
gonna start off. Okay. Hey.
Hey, I'm ready.
That ain't what I did. Hey.
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 Hey. You got the point, daughter. You got the point. Use your
Daughter,
point.
I don't. Okay, I can't.
So talent, we have all types of ranges from really, really good to not so good. But the plus is that they're all here for one thing, and that is to get better as a vocalist.
Here's where it gets interesting as a vocal coach, because everybody that I see as a client, I don't necessarily like vocally. But, and here's the thing about that, there are lots of Grammy Award winning artists that are out there that I would not buy their
Okay,
albums.
but when you say you don't like them, is it just your taste, or they don't have it? You know what I mean?
Well, when you talk about do they have it?
Yeah, it. Like I have it. I have it.
Oh,
I have it.
he has it.
have it.
Okay,
So-
you have it.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I mean, you can tell when I talk that I have it, right?
actually I can, actually.
She had it.
Ooh, ah, okay. So I'm gonna give you an example to help you. I know you're perfect, but
Yeah, I am. Okay.
gonna give you 3.
I don't like that.
You really, you don't
I
like that one? Okay.
I want to do the mini mumbling mice because I'm good at that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That means, let me see. What, do you know what key you singing? Do you?
I sing in G.
Okay. Do you?
G. I sing in G.
Let me give you a G. The words are mini mumbling mice. Say that.
Many mumbling mice
Are making midnight music.
are making midnight music
In the moonlight.
in the moonlight.
Mighty nice.
Mighty nice.
Mini mumbling mice.
Many mumbling mice.
So we'll start, I'm gonna start low for you.
Okay, start low.
Many mumbling mice. Try that.
That
That is
that
not.
G?
Start there.
Okay. Do it again.
Many mumbling mice.
Many mumbling mice.
Are making midnight music in the moonlight.
Are making midnight music in the moonlight.
Mighty nice.
Mighty nice.
Many mumbling mice.
I gotta do all that. Many mumbling mice.
Okay, so now you. Oh, really? He's fancy. Okay, I want you to try again.
Okay.
All right, the whole thing by yourself. All right, 1.
You don't need me to help you? Okay.
You got this.
All right.
2, ready, go. Many.
Oh, I forgot my note. Many mumbling mice are making midnight music in the moonlight. Mighty nice.
Many mumbling mice.
Many mumbling mice.
Sound like you've been singing in the church choir before.
It's like she's comforting, but so you feel comfortable, you feel nurtured, you feel almost like, it's like motherly, but she's able to, in that, pull out of you, you know, what she's looking for and what you didn't even know you had. You know what I mean? So it's this level of comfort, this serene kind of thing she creates, and she makes everybody feel. And so you forget that you're nervous, you forget that, you know, maybe you don't know what you're doing, but, you know, by the end of it all, you're like, wow, I really did it. You know what I mean? But she knows exactly what she's doing.
So with So Amazing, what do you want to be able to accomplish with this song?
So I definitely want to make sure that, because it's a Luther song, that I take it slow, that I actually feel it, give it what it needs, and make sure that I breathe correctly, and control my tone and vibrato.
Yep. Okay, so you know what I'm going to say about that.
Right.
So vibrato is going to be a huge one that we need to really focus on.
When I first started coming to Ametria, my vibrato was very, very strong. And so she has definitely helped me try to start taming that and controlling that a little bit better.
Working on cover songs is kind of hard sometimes because the client will listen to the cover song and try to do it exactly how it is. And I try to help them have a point of reference by listening to the cover song, but then we really focus in on how can I color this song and make it my own.
So today I'm so excited about it because what happened was I have my new packaging for my cover songs that she's been working with me on. And I can't wait to give it to her today. During our session, I'm just going to surprise her and give it to her. She doesn't know that it's coming. It's something that we have been working on all this time. I've done videos and things of that nature, but have not put it all on a CD and given it to her so she would have something tangible. So I'm so excited. I hope she really likes it. I want to give you a CD. You know, we've been working on a lot of these songs.
Yes.
And so
I'm so proud of you.
My cover song. So
this is awesome.
Try to leave something with the people.
Wow. I probably have had about maybe 6 or 7 clients that have actually completed an actual CD and done the packaging and done all of this. So I am thrilled because I feel like a proud mom right now. I am proud of Jamil most for really stepping out and taking it upon himself to go to these open mics and to the recording studios and work on these songs. And he's worked so hard to do this and had a finished product today, and I was really excited to see that he's done this work and he's taken the steps to further his artistry. So I'm really happy about that. Do you want to start from the beginning, or do you want to go to the specific point of the song that you're having a problem?
Let's start from the beginning, so that
Okay.
way we can go through the whole thing, make sure, even in the first, second verse that we got everything worked out.
Okay.
Well, I actually have a performance coming up in about a few weeks, and I came to Ametria today so I can start preparing for that performance. And I know that coming to Ametria, I would definitely be better prepared, be a better artist, be more confident in my singing when I get there.
Take a deep breath before you even start and really just smile and feel it, how you normally do. All right, here we go. Would you do some oohs? Yep.
Love has truly been good to me. Not even one sad day or minute have I had since you come my way. I hope you know I'll gladly go. Anywhere you ask me, it's so amazing to be loved. I'd follow you to the moon and the sky above.
That's good.
Yeah. Ooh, I'd go.
Open up more.
Whether it is to sing better in their choir or to be an artist or to record a CD. The overall goal though is to be better and to build confidence and to do what they do really well. And I feel like Ametria captures that in every single lesson. We meet the clients where they are, and then the lessons are tailor-made from then on.
When you think about creativity with the song and your nuances, your embellishments, those are all colors on a blank canvas. So when you come in to Fruition, you're this blank canvas, and Fruition teaches you how to paint your picture, how to color a song. So it's very interesting to me that somebody, somewhere, some company is still doing artist development, which I think is great. If you were not doing this, if you were not doing Fruition, what is the one thing that you would be doing?
I would be singing. I will be singing, and I will be singing for the rest of my life. That is one of the things that brings me so much joy when I sing, whenever.
If you didn't have God, what?
Nothing. I wouldn't be here. If I didn't have God in my life, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. There's no doubt about that in my mind whatsoever.
So all of this, from the beginning to this point, has been because of God.
Absolutely, without a doubt. Without God, I am nothing. Without God, I would fail. I can't do anything. So, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for God's presence in my life to be able to do this, because I believe that this is a gift. Music, this is a gift to me.